Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, man. It's another Wednesday, man. We back at it, man. Let me tell you. Look, man. Every day I get up, man, I just get excited because I just know I'm getting closer and closer to that dream, man. Closer and closer to the goal. Every day you should be excited to get up, man. If you ain't excited to get up, man, your vision is not clear enough. Or maybe you haven't found your purpose or the vision. Like the vision just ain't clear enough. Like you should get excited sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. It be some days like I just sit and I see the vision and I just get excited about the vision, man. Like I be like, I'm ready to visit that. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to visit. Shout out to Jamal King, man. He said you got to visit the vision way before the vision, but way before the vision visit you. I'm gonna say it again. You have to visit the vision way before the vision visit you. Like what he's saying. Like you got to visit that. So in your mind, like you got to picture this like a trailer of the movie. Like y'all ever seen like trailers of movies? Like the trailer of the movie, like you see it and you be like, no, based on the trailer on what you seen, that can tell you, do I like this movie? Do I not like this movie? Do I want to go see that movie? Look like it's gonna be a good movie. I don't think it's gonna be that good. Based on the trailer. And see that trailer has to be your vision. The trailer be your vision. Like so you got to make it where you wanna go see that. I got to make it where I wanna go see that vision, man. I got to make it where I wanna go see that vision. And so like some days I just get excited about the vision, man. I just sit and it pump me up when I see it, because it be like the more and more I work on it, the clearer it get. Like every day should be an opportunity, man. Like don't let no day be wasted. Don't let no day be wasted, man. Don't let one day be wasted, because we got time. Like we have to put in so much work and effort. And the crazy part, man, me and my partner was talking last night, and he said something that was so profound, man. He said a lot of us we go get these jobs, bro. 8, 10, 12 hours of our time, right? But you come home and do nothing for you. Like you come home and give yourself nothing. You come home and you give yourself like maybe an hour or two of work. Like you gave that job 8, 10, 12 hours, but then you come home and give yourself nothing. You spend the time for you chilling. You spend the time for you watching TV. You spend the time for you listening to BS music. Like you spend your time for you doing nothing. And I was like, yeah, bro, that real. Like a lot of people do that. Like they spend 12 hours at a job but come home and work on, like they don't work on them. And so you'd rather spend 12 hours building somebody else's dream, but when it come to you, like you make excuses. You say I'll do it tomorrow, but you don't tell that job that. You don't tell that job you're gonna do it tomorrow. You tell you get up even on the days you don't feel like doing it. Like this, you get up on the days even you don't feel like doing it. You get up on the days when you sick. You get up on the days where you might been hungover for the night before, but you get up and make it happen. You get up and make it happen. Like why you can't have that same energy for you? Why you can't have that same energy for you? Why you can't why you have to give yourself excuses? Why you have to let yourself slide? Like why? Like you should be more important than anything. You know what I'm saying? Like you should be more important than anything. Like my guy ET say, man, hey, you owe you. You owe you, man. Don't nobody owe you nothing. Your mama don't owe you. Your daddy don't owe you. Your granddaddy don't owe you. Your kids don't owe you. Your boss don't owe you. That job don't owe you. Nobody owes you but you. But until you realize that, like, hardly anything is ever gonna change. And I tell like, so mindset is one of the main reasons that impede us from success. Like it's a mindset thing that impede us from a lot of success. Because like I say, it's the fact that we're so used to trading our time in for money. Like that's the only way we think like we have to make money. Like I have to physically be there. I have to physically be there. But like I said, that's when the mindset shift come. And like if the people around you are not on that, like it's gonna be hard for you to be on that. No matter how talented, no matter how great you are, no matter like it don't matter. If the people you surround yourself with are not not on building wealth, like you gonna get like one day you gonna get discouraged. Like one, because you gonna have a bad day. You gonna have a day when you ain't gonna feel like it, and then you call your friend, they just gonna be fuel to the fire. Yeah, yeah, boy, don't do that. Or yeah, girl, don't do that. Yeah, girl, I'm just finna chill today. Yeah, I ain't doing that today. I'm finna go home, watch me a movie. And so now you was already discouraged. Now my friend discouraged. Like now my friend like yeah, like chill. So hey, I'm cool now. Because the person that I trust and the person that hold me accountable for things tell it like it's like, yeah, don't worry about it. Like we just finna chill. That's why it's important to surround yourself with people who are on the same path you on, man. Because like no matter how great you is, if they're not on that, man, it's gonna be hard for you to like. It's gonna be hard for you to stay focused. It's gonna be hard for you to stay encouraged. It's gonna be hard for you to be disciplined. It's gonna be hard. The environment you in has to be conducive to what you have going on. The environment you in has to be conducive, bro. Like it's certain people I don't even talk to no more. Not because they bad people. Like, bro, I just like you just ain't right for me right now. Man, like people don't be bad people. You just not right for me right now. Like this particular time in my life, you're not no longer fit for that. That's it. Like it's no like you grow out of clothes. Like some clothes get too little. I know it probably been like this one jacket or this one shirt you love or these pair of jeans you love or even a pair of shoes that you used to go crazy about and you probably can't wear no more. It's not that something wrong with the shoes or the jacket or the shirt. It's not that something wrong with it. It's just I no longer can fit. I'm no longer a fit for you. Y'all hear what I'm saying? Like it's not like it ain't nothing wrong with the jacket. It ain't nothing wrong with the shirt. It ain't nothing wrong with the pair of jeans that I used to love. Ain't nothing wrong with the shoes. It just like I outgrew them. That's what you do with some people. You just outgrow them. Not making them bad. You just not no longer fit for me. You no longer fit for me. And some of us have a bad habit of not just like outgrowing people. Like for one, man, y'all too grown. Like let me tell y'all something, bro. Y'all are too grown to be trying to hang with somebody because they cool. You too grown to be trying to hang with somebody because they cool. They can dress good or they funny. Like man, I'm not in that business no more, man. I'm not in that business no more. Like I'm care if you say I'm cool. Like what you trying to be aware? Like you trying to focus more on your health? Like you trying to buy your kids some stocks? Trying to put your kids on your credit cards? You trying to buy your kids some land? Trying to buy your kids some real estate? I don't care about you being cool, bro. I ain't in that business no more, bro. I'm not. I don't hang I don't hang with nobody off of coolness. Like you got to be able to help me grow. You got to be able to add value to me. Like you got to be able to bring value, and a lot of us are hanging around people who bring no value. You only hang around them, cause they cool. They're my dog, or your dog gonna keep you in the slump. And the crazy part about it, you gonna let just because they cool keep you in that position. Just because they cool, you gonna let them keep you in that position. Or it's the fact that I don't want them, like I care more about how they feel about me than I feel about me. And I know, cause I used to do that. Like, oh, if I cut them out, they might think I'm fake. If I do this, they might think this about me. Like, bruh, like you care more about how they feel about you than how you feel about you. And it shouldn't be like that. If they're no longer a fit, man, they have to go. They have to go, bruh. They have to go. And the reason why you are attracting the people you attract is simply because of the way you think. What you think about all day, how you speak, what you do, your actions. Like, that's why you attract the people you attract. Right? A nasty dog attract fleas. Like, the fleas just don't come on no clean dog. The fleas come when that dog is being nasty. So, if you're a nasty dog, you're going to attract a flea. So if I want to attract new things, I have to become a new person. And the crazy part, like we was growing up on that saying, like, I ain't gonna never change. I'm gonna stay the same. I'm gonna always be me. I'm gonna keep it real. Like, bro, that was the most corniest thing I could have ever went with and could have ever heard. That is the most corniest thing I could have ever went with and I could have ever heard. Like, bro, like, name me something that stay the same, bro. If Walmart was doing the same thing they was doing back in the 90s, I can guarantee you they would not still be in business. If Dollar General was doing the same thing they were doing back in the 90s, I can guarantee you they would not be in business. They probably had, like, it's probably a structure, but they made some changes. The problem is, but you want to keep it real. You don't want to make no change. You think, and the thing is, the way you live today, like, you haven't made no progress, and you say I'm still gonna stay the same. Like, I'm me. Like, that's the crazy part. I can guarantee you, Walmart will not be in the position they in today if they were doing the same thing they was doing 10 years ago. Apple would not be in the position they in today if they were doing the same thing, if they were producing the same iPhone with the same technique, with the same marketing strategy, with the same, like, they wouldn't be in the position they in today. So you have to go through phases, you have to go through changes. It's like the caterpillar and the butterfly, like, you have to go through changes, like, you have to get beat up. Like, when that caterpillar go in the cocoon, like, he get beat up, he get took through, he get took through a dark space. When that caterpillar go in that cocoon, man, he get beat up in there. And the crazy part, they have to take themselves through that in order to become the butterfly. You know how much courage, you know how much discipline, you know how much power, you know how much effort it take to do that, to take yourself through a thing where you know I'm finna get beat up. But I know once I go through this, man, I can become a beautiful butterfly. But I have to go through this. Like, this is the step. Like, this is a step we don't want to take. Everybody want to be the butterfly. Don't nobody want to get in the cocoon. Don't nobody want to wrap themselves up in there and get beat up, get took through the darkness, make the sacrifices. You might go broke someday. I might get fired. I don't know. My girl or my husband, my wife might leave me. Like, some of us gonna have to get taken. Like, you're gonna have to get taken through that. You're gonna have to get taken through that. And they're gonna take a lot of courage, it's gonna take a lot of pain, boy. But on the other side, man, you become out a beautiful butterfly, man. And now when you become that butterfly, man, you no longer crawl. See, while you're a butterfly, you do while you're a caterpillar, you do caterpillar stuff. You eat from the ground. You talk to people on the ground. You crawl like you do caterpillar things. But this the catch right here. When that butterfly when the caterpillar becomes the butterfly, he can no longer do caterpillar stuff. When the butterfly becomes the caterpillar, he can no longer do caterpillar stuff. No, let me say when the caterpillar becomes the butterfly, he can no longer do caterpillar stuff. The problem with some of y'all are beautiful butterflies, but you still doing caterpillar stuff. You supposed to be flying in the air, looking beautiful, up there with another crowd. But instead of you flying and being beautiful, you rather be on the ground and crawl. You haven't went like you still, and that's because it's the power of a habit. The reason you do what you do today because you have made habits out of that. We are creatures, as humans, we are creatures of habits. The reason you do what you do today is because you have created a habit. You make money every week. Listen to what I'm saying. Like you make money every week. The reason you're broke because of for one, you have a bad relationship with money. For two, you have bad spending habits. You have bad spending habits. You pay bills before you pay you. And you pay everything else and then you pay yourself what's left when it should be the opposite. I'm gonna pay me first. I don't care who don't get paid. I'm gonna pay me first. We have to figure something out. If I ain't got it, we gotta figure something out. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna pay me first. But like most of us do the opposite because like we were so used to paying, bills, like we're so used to working to pay bills that we pay the bills first, pay everything else, do what we gotta do, and then whatever left, I'm gonna take that. You feed yourself crumbs. And it's not that you're a bad person. It's just that's a habit you created. You created a habit of paying your bills first. You created a habit of taking care of everybody else first. You created a habit of putting yourself last. You created a habit of that. And so in order for me to if I want to see a new money structure, I have to form new money habits. First of all, I have to get a new mindset around money. I have to get a new mindset around money. I have to look at money different. Like, let me form some new habits. Like, okay, instead of me paying the bills first, let me pay myself first. Let me pay myself 10%. Let me take out 10%. Let me learn how. Let me save first and let me invest. We're gonna save and we're gonna invest, right? So now we create new money habits. The reason you do what you do is because of your habits. Like the life you have today is not like you didn't get there last night. You didn't get there last week. You didn't get there 2 weeks ago. These are compound interest of your bad habits, your bad thinking, and your bad decision making. Them three things that are so powerful. The way you think, your decisions, and your habits. Those things are so powerful, but it all start with this right here. It start with the thinking process. Based on how you think, it's going to determine everything else. Because, like, prime example, if I want $1 million a day and you got $1 million a day, based on how we think, we're going to do two different things with that money. Based on our spending habits, based on our financial routine, we're going to do two different things with that money. You might say, I'm gonna go buy everything I never had. I'm gonna take that trip I never took. I'm gonna buy these clothes I never bought. I'm gonna buy these shoes that I always been wanting. Me, I'm like, we finna save, we finna invest, I'm finna pay some debt off. And like, that's a habit. That's because the mindset. Because of how I think, we looked at the money different. So it's not money, or it's not that you're a bad person. You just got bad habits. But in order for us to change and form new habits, like, we have to change the way we think. It's a mindset shift. Mindset shift. Like, the reason why you overweight, or you out of shape, or like whatever the case may be, the reason that is your bad eating habits. You got bad eating habits. Like that's what it is. You got bad eating habits. So like, our habits are the killer. Like, it don't be one day that kill us, it's your habits. It ain't the reason why you ain't making no money is why you broke, it's your habits. You have to form new habits, and you have to get so accustomed to them that when the days you don't do them, you have to, like, you feel bad about that. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all, bro, I done got so accustomed to watching the market. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm in love with the stock market. Like I love it. Like, it's like a drug now. Like, if I don't watch it, if I don't do that, like, my day would feel crazy. My day would feel crazy if I be like, man, I ain't watching the market today. Like, my day would feel crazy because I have formed a habit. When I don't read, I feel crazy. Why? I don't form a habit. Like, I have to read now. I have to read. Reason why you feel like you have to have Netflix, because that's your habit. We just got two different habits. But my habit is helping me grow. Yours just keeping you stuck. So we have to form new habits. And those habits, like, habits don't have to be a bad thing. We can form, like, good habits. We can form a habit of going to the gym. The reason why you come home and chill and you feel good about that, that's a habit that's a habit you have created. The reason why I come home and chilling to me feels weird because it's not my habit. I have formed a new habit. I have to go to the gym. I have to read. I have to watch the market. I have to study. Like, I treat this thing like school. Ain't no different from school. You think I stopped learning when I got out of school? No, we still learning. I still read like crazy. Go read like crazy. I'm telling you, like, I don't look. Hey, me and my partner, we be joking a lot, and he be saying, "But y'all, boy, I'm finna catch you in that market." I say, "Boy, listen here. Boy, you gotta put in some work. I'm working every day. Like, I'm working every day. Like, I don't know what y'all doing in the dark, but I am working every day. Like, man, ain't nobody gonna outdo me. You will not outread me. You will not out-invest me. You will not out-apply the information that I have learned me. You will not do that. You will not outwork me. I stamp that. You will not outwork me. You will not put more work in me than you will not put more work in than me in the gym. Like, you will not do that. Like, I just formed these new habits, man, and now it don't feel like work. It don't feel like work. The reason why going to the gym feel weird to you, because it's not a habit of yours. Everybody like, oh no, we used to coming home chilling. Like, what you talking about? What you talking about today? The reason why saving and investing feel weird because it's not a habit. Your money, hey, we usually go to the mall. We usually pay bills for what you doing. Form new habits, bro. Get you some new habits. Change your mindset. Like, change the way you think. Like, I don't think people. Shout out to my guy, Myron Golden, man. He said 3 things, bro, that was so profound. It was so profound. And it's simple. It's simple. 3 things. Be, do, have. That's it. Be, do, have. So what he's saying? if you be less, you will do less. You will have less. Come on, man. If I be more, I can do more. I can have more. If I be a lot, I can do a lot. I can have a lot. Out of all those three things, out of all those three scenarios, it start with the being. Start with you. Like you can't do nothing until you get a new version of you. It's crazy, but a lot of us can't outlast the old us long enough to form a new us. You can't outlast the old you to form a new you. You can't outlast the old you long enough to form a new you. Every time some adversity come or some things come up in our life, we revert back to the things that we know or what we comfortable at. We revert right back to those things, even though it ain't right, even though we know it's not helping us, but that's what we comfortable at, and we revert right back to that same thing. Like we revert right back to that because that's where that's where the comfortability lies. You know for a fact that person is not good for you, but you got in your feeling or you got bored or whatever, and you revert right back to you reverted right back to them. Not because they helping you or not because they're a good fit for your life. It's just because that's where the comfort at. As humans, like we love comfortability. Like everybody want to be comfortable. But I'm here to tell you, like, bro, I'm telling you, on those uncomfortable days and those days you don't feel like doing it, bro, those are the days like you should be thankful. You should go harder. Don't use the pain as a way to quit or as a sign I need to stop. Use that as fuel to keep going. Use those stressful days not to quit, but to keep going. Like, just take a minute and woosah. Like, it's okay to stop. It's okay to take a break, but don't quit. There's a difference. Even LeBron had to get on the bench sometimes, but that's a difference. Every car, I don't care how nice or how beautiful, how fast, what engine or whatever, every car has to stop at the gas station and get refueled. Even the Tesla don't just ride. They have to get back, at some point they have to get back charged. They have to take a break and get charged up. What am I saying? It is okay to take a break, but just don't quit. Don't use that break as a sign I need to quit, or that stress as a sign I need to quit, or the adversity as a sign I need to quit, or it didn't work out, that's a sign I need to quit. No. Take a break. Let's get a breather. Let's get back fueled up. And we'll come back stronger than ever. Nothing just keep running. Nothing just keep running. You're going to have to take you a break. You're going to have to take a break. Mental break. I know I tell you, I be having to have it. So I be having to have me a mental break because I pile, like, during the week, like I pile so much information in my mind, like I have to take a mental break. So just telling my partner last night, like, bro, that's why on the weekend, like, I don't be wanting to see no book or nothing. Because during the week I pile, like I stuff so much information in my mind, like my mind be on information overload. But I love it. I love it though. Like I love it. I wouldn't trade it. I wouldn't stop doing it. I can afford to have it now. I wouldn't stop doing it. And so what you need to do, for one, we're gonna change the way we think. For two, like let's change our conversation. You are having pointless conversation with pointless people. If like them people still complaining, man, cut them off. If people still calling and draining you, cut them off. So that's for two. We're gonna change our conversation. For three, we're gonna get some better habits, man. We're gonna get some better habits. So if I can change the way I think, I can change my decisions, and I can change my habits. If I can change the way I think, I can change my decisions, and now I can change my habits. Because watch this. I'm finna show you how all three of those intertwine with each other. I'm finna show you something. I'm finna show you how all of those commensurate with each other. Right? Watch this. Based on how I think, gonna determine the decisions I make. Based on the decisions I make, or where my habits come in at. Watch this. Watch this. Based on how I think, watch this. I feel like in order to build wealth, like a part of that is being healthy, working out, going to the gym, right? That's just how I think, right? So now I'm finna make a decision to go to the gym. I'm finna make a decision to eat right, all right? Based on my decision making, now I'm going to form new habit because this is something I'm gonna keep doing because this is how I think. So now I'm forming a new habit. Watch this, another scenario. Based on how I think, I believe in wealth. I believe in buying assets before a liability. I believe you should save and invest before you do anything. So now, based on how I think, I'm going to save and invest my money first. I'm going to save and invest before I do anything, right? So now that I think about wealth, and I believe the only way you truly become wealthy is by buying assets and limiting your debt. Now I'm going to make decisions based on how I think. I'm going to invest my money. I'm going to save my money. I am going to buy assets, right? And so now, based on my decision making, I have formed a new habit of saving and investing and paying down debt. But everything starts with how you think. Everything starts with how you think, man. So, like, I need for you to let's start some shifting. Let's start some shifting. Because you deserve it. You deserve it. Your kids deserve it more than anything. And don't let your decision making be a burden to them. Let the power of your information and your applied information be leveraged to the next generation. Y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed. Y'all keep going. Y'all keep grinding. Keep God first, you'll never be last. I promise you that. You keep God first, you'll never be last. And we just continue to grind. We're going to continue to have faith in that vision. Like, don't give up on that. Don't give up on that, bro. That's the most imprudent decision you can ever make. It's quitting, especially on your dream. Don't let your kids be a burden of your failures. Don't be afraid to fail. Like, don't be afraid to fail. That's where our best success come from. Man, y'all enjoy y'all day. Hope y'all have an amazing Wednesday. I'm self-made. You can be self-made too.